Hi everyone, and welcome back to Stephanie Reacts to My Hero Academia. Well, this is Season 3, Episode 21. What's the big idea? Can you read the sign right? What's the big idea? The last episode was nothing to do with this main story. It was just a wee cut-off thing. Them in school and learning stuff, and All Might was pretending to be a villain and that. Oh, so yeah, so I'm guessing it's something to do with this. It's like this in the course they've set villains upon them 2 episodes ago. I think it was fake villains, like heroes pretending to be villains. So I think they got something to do with this, like they'll pretend to be hurt or dead, and they won't really be dead. They won't. It's like when Sue tickled All Might's nose with her hair, he laughed, and she thought it was All Might, not the criminal. So that's how they failed. They did. So I think it's something to do with this. So let's jump into this and find out. 3 weeks earlier,
targets and balls.
Planning to meet in division with last read.
Is it too easy?
You're not seeing the bigger picture. The real test is how they handle the ensuing chaos. Will they panic, or maintain the level head of a pro who utilizes their brain to make wise decisions?
Well said, Councilman.
And the second round is the same way? We normally focused on individuals, not how well they work together.
This proposal came from the National Police Agency. They revised the exam criteria and the way we grant licenses. We have to abide by their orders.
Yes, you do. The police.
All examinees will have knowledge of basic emergency procedures and first aid. Therefore, we'll be paying closer attention to how they cooperate with each other.
Bakugo won't get much. Bakugo's not a team player.
People loved All Might not just for his strength, but for his personality. We must accept the fact that the number 2 hero is no replacement. It will be difficult to find someone so charismatic.
Midoriya.
Rather than waiting for the next All Might, we should fill the hole he has left with an army of heroes boasting a strong sense of unity and camaraderie.
Wow. Endeavor won't like that. He's not becoming number 1.
Well, the second round of
he's staying number 2.
Rescuing people injured in a large-scale.
The bone guy's back. He puts people to sleep. His voice.
The attack.
Up then.
First, everyone starts out with a certain number of points. They'll be judged on how many they lose. Huck evaluates whether or not someone.
So if you say 100, you win. Hit 0, you're out.
If the examinee has put themselves in a position to best use their quirk. Additionally, there are 100 employees of the Public Safety Commission who are grading each person individually, based on the scoring manual and the examinee's background.
Okay.
Students automatically fit.
And his eyes won't bother me anymore. Wowza! Number 41 finishes first by a hair! And it's 3 minutes faster than the average time! Alright! I won! But who knows what'll happen next time? You were amazing! I'm guessing you must be Endeavor's kid, am I right? That's so awesome! Shut up. I just came here to pass a stupid test, that's all. I don't care if I beat you or not, so give it a rest.
No pun intended, but burn.
My way. It's like he hates something that isn't even here.
He hates his father.
Damn it! What are you two doing? Hard to believe
Midoriya.
Top schools.
Probably end up failing. Not that I'd blame the judges.
But they have to settle.
So intense. I tripped the henchmen. Now you make sure they're out of the game. We'll split up and get the
Come on, Midoriya, go.
to the shelter.
Fight it with a smile.
Well then, I'll take down the wind user and continue with the attack.
We competed with each other for no reason. Our quirks aren't compatible, and we have 0 teamwork. There's no way we can beat a top hero when we're at odds like this.
You can't defeat him. Use his wand to blow your fire at him. She exploded me.
Come on, work with me. I'm so numb that I can't put much into my quirk. But I have to do this.
Yeah, see, working together.
And wind will trap you.
Fire spin.
Move his body. His strength and accuracy have decreased.
Aye.
My speed doesn't make a difference. Should we go back and help? Hey, look out!
Smash.
We can stop them. Keep shooting. I'll take this.
Use the gun on him. Take the gun off him.
The injured have all been evacuated, and reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Brilliant, Mon.
Charlotte Huck has been rescued. They only have 3 people to get to safety before they're done. Then, the test will be over for the year. They just have to do their best to hold Gang Orca off until then. I'll be able to sleep soon.
Good. Where's Bakugo?
Hold them down! Don't let up!
Test result.
Huh? Really? We were the last ones?
It may seem anticlimactic, but with this, the provisional licensing exam has officially been completed.
It's over?
After we tally the scores, we'll announce the results here in the
Okay.
arena. Anyone injured should go to the infirmary. The rest of you are free to change clothes and wait wherever you like.
Sorry, boss. I guess we didn't do our job all that well, huh? And your restraining gear must have made it pretty hard to move.
No, the gear wasn't the problem. That Tower of Flame was an inspired attack. And with Midoriya's surprise counter, once I had been
Slot
weakened,
it.
we might have had a hard time if the test went on. Even lost.
That must be for the next episode or the episode after that. It's injured for a, showed you that for a reason. His arm's injured.
Thanks for your hard work in today's exam. Now, before I announce the results, I should probably explain the way we evaluated you. Between Huck and those of us at the Heroes Public Safety Commission, we had a twofold demerit system that we used to determine your total scores. In other words, we were evaluating you based on how few mistakes you made in a crisis situation. Anyway, the names of those who passed are listed here in alphabetical order.
Oh no, Toro came in on pass it.
Search the screen for your name.
Why the names look like pictures?
Midoriya!
The preview one. Here we go.
After the exam, Kachan confronts me, but I can't tell what he's thinking. Will we end up fighting? This might not be good. Next
Right.
time, I'll talk about your quirk. Go beyond! Plus
Ooh.
Ultra!
Well, everyone, that was what's the big idea. Ooh, I'm guessing what's the big idea is like where Todoroki and the other guy who does the wind fighting against each other. Like, what's the idea? What you doing? Kind of thing like that. I'm guessing there's Bodo and Nato. Because most of the story was about those two just only. Because it showed you the villains attacking and some of the other kids like Midoriya and his friends and all that getting people to safety, but it only focused on Todoroki and the guy with the wind. I don't know if we got a name for him. We did get a name for him, but I forget what it is. Well, I'll just call him the guy with the wind. You know what I'm talking about. It shows you how he hated Endeavour. So he tried to get an autograph from him when he was a child. Endeavour just knocked the pad and pen out of the way and just blew him off. No pun intended. But yeah, then soon he was a grown up and thing. Todoroki did the same to him a couple of times on the entry exam and during different exams through the years, or through the year. Because he'd seen him and he was racing Todoroki and he bet him and he said, "You're Endeavour's son." And again, no pun intended, but Todoroki blew him off again, kind of thing. And that's why he doesn't, and because he's got like the evil in his eyes, his father has. Because back then, He did not like his father. He tried to get all the memory of his father. Is he kind of thing like how his father treated his mother and all that, and how he treated him, and how his father wanted him to play tricks like on Midoriya, like take him out so he can beat him. So we got a wee bit of a past behind with too. And that fish guy, the hero man, he's got good kind of quirk. He does. The sound waves, after they hit you, like, they paralyse you. So that was good. Like, the guy tried to do an earthquake on them all, and the superhero guy used his own vibrations to knock everybody out and paralyse them. Pardon me. To paralyse them. So that was a wee bit of a thing I didn't expect to see. And I thought they had to take out the villains to win. But all we had to do was the villains take out some of the foot soldiers and get all the miners, no miners, forget the, try to think, all the injured people away. There's a word for it I'm trying to remember, because saying all the injured people is easy word. There's a word I want, he's saying I can't get it out. Civilians? No. There's no civilians. But get all the people who's hurt it away from where they were to a better place so the villains don't attack them. This wasn't a much episode to this business. I don't know if I'll do 10 minutes from this. Usually do a 10-minute review, but with this there wasn't much, and most people who do reactions have people to bounce halfway, like they've got 2 or 3 people next to them, like Blinded Wave, and a few other people who got like, people bouncing after them. Oh man, I'm getting a sneeze. Oh. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands. Maybe stop the camera for the now. Right, everybody, I'm back. I just washed my hands. And I'm sorry about that sneezing. I've got some Purell also. Just washed my hands, dried them, then add some of this to my hands. If I can get some out. It's like gel. So, can hang. It's not coming out because it's, there we go. Bloody gel in my hand. Hand sterilised now after washing it. Because washing only takes about 98% or 99% germs away. But this takes the last parts away. So my hands are pure sterilised now. Anyway, sorry about the sneezing. Wow. When I did sneeze, I sneezed about like 6-7 times. And I didn't even mean to sneeze on camera. That was bad. It was. My nose got itchy and I just couldn't help it. I thought I was going to get a sneeze once or twice just. But I sneezed a lot. So I didn't have time to stop the camera. So I'm sorry about that. I sneezed on these. No, actually, and I sneezed on yours, I sneezed on my hands I did. But no, I washed and purified them with hygienic gel. But anyway, with this episode, like I says, what's the big idea? They two fight each other. They got hot. They got hot up with the foot soldiers too, using like the guns. It shoots like clay at them, and it throws them in the spot a wee bit. So Todoroki's one of his arms, another guy, the wind, his one of his arms got hit, and it kind of like hardened, and it was too, making it hard for them to move their arms. It was. So with Todoroki and that guy using their quirk together to trap the fish guy, the fish hero villain. That was a good thing to do, it was, but the two of them were hurt to it. So I forget if Todoroki used his hand for the fire, or did he use his eye, like concentrate on the fire power? And how did he use his other hand with eyes? I thought that was like blocked halfway the clay. Maybe that was his shoulder was blocked half with it. I don't know. But anyway, he managed to use his ice hand to get the foot soldiers and stuff also to trap them. So yeah, the next episode will be I talk about your quirk. And it showed you the preview. Bakugo, I had to talk to Midoriya about his quirk. So they probably got to see like how they were kids, used to play with each other, they all had powers. Midoriya was a quirkless child. Even when he first started UA, he was quirkless. He was. But now, somehow he's got the same kind of power as All Might. So probably Bakugo wants to talk to him about his quirk, like saying, "You damn nerd, how did you get your quirk? Come on, time to confess up." Or, "Why is your quirk same as All Might's quirk?" Or, even worse, "Why do you always hang about with All Might? He's supposed to be a superhero, supposed to be out there fighting villains and saving people, not hanging around with a school kid. I know he's your teacher and stuff like that." That's what my idea is. You probably got stuff he's got to talk about to him. And then he probably wants to have a match with him, 1-on-1. See whose power is actually better, who's deserving to be the new #1 hero. Cause all the students want to be the new #1 today, especially Bakugo. So I'm guessing two of them will want to fight each other to test out of those two who could be the #1 hero. Then we might, episode 23, we might get back to the story again, like the finals. I think this was the semi-finals this episode was. I think the next one will be like the semi-finals. No, the next one will be the finals and stuff. Then you might see them getting their license, because we had to see like Midoriya wanted to see where he was, and he didn't get to see it because it ended. So yeah, everyone, well, thank you for watching this reaction. And again, I'm very, very, very sorry for sneezing. I couldn't help it, I couldn't. And it was either me sneezing on the computer, sneezing everywhere, to stop the camera, or sneezing in my hands. Then, as soon as I stopped sneezing, then stop the camera and wash my hands. So I had to do what I had to do. Sneeze in my hands, go wash it, purified it, then come back and turn the camera back on. So yeah, so have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe out there, and I won't see you again until after Christmas. So have a good Christmas, everyone. A lot of people in America would say have a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year. But in the UK we don't do that. We say have a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. I want to see what next week's Wednesday is. Is it? Next week's Wednesday is the 30th. So that'll be the last Wednesday before 2021. So until then, everyone, have a good Christmas. Enjoy it with your families if you're allowed to. If you live with your family, then brilliant. If you don't live with your family and you can't be with them because of the pandemic, sorry to hear that. Maybe you can do like Skype or Zoom chats with them, or phone chats, but I don't know. But until then, everyone, bye.